12, left close traffic, Raymond. Airspeed alive, engine in the green. Alright, temps, pressures, RPM, everything looks good. Got a little bit of rain out in the distance. Looks pretty light.
U.S. Aviation, Senior 48, pop out.
But it looks like it might be kind of blowing this way, so we'll keep an eye on it. Raymond traffic, Sonic 04 Charlie Mike. Wind 12, Raymond.
Yes, sir. Tommy, if y'all mind going out there and getting Bobby's car and bringing it up and cranking it and setting the air conditioning on point. Okay, go ahead. We appreciate it. I didn't know Jim or
Raymond traffic, Sonic space to final 12, touch and go, Raymond. Alright, mixture rich, throttle coming up. Flaps up. the sound should be different than the last few videos. I have removed the auxiliary mic, so I'm just using the headset adapter for the GoPro. It still's running through the mixer box. All I did is unplug the auxiliary mic. So if there's any kind of scratching and all that like before, then that means there's a problem in the cabling someplace or the GoPro unit itself. If it's clear and quiet when there's no intercom action, then the wiring and cabling is all good, and the problem was indeed in that mic I had been using. If I get scratchy behavior, then I'll go ahead and remove the mixer box and try it again. Alright, we'll do a power off 180, so power back. A little close, a little high. We can work with it though. Alright, put in some flaps. I need some more flaps, we're still a bit high. And we'll make this a full stop. We're gonna, well, instead of aiming for the threshold, so I guess that's where I'm aiming. I normally like to do them at the 1,000-foot mark, but kind of mentally I was looking at the threshold, so we're going to go for the threshold. Alright, we're back on glide path. I'm going to take the flaps out. Boy, we're starting to sink just below the glide slope. Well, tank this one. A little too much flap, a little too early. Got to bring a little power in. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and go around. We'll do it again. Raymond traffic, Sonic 604 Charlie Mike, downwind 12, touch and go, Raymond. Alright, we'll try this again. There's my touchdown spot. Bring the power back. Put a little bit of trim. Still coming up just a bit short. I got no flaps, flying just a hair faster than best glide, and I'm still coming up short. I mean, well, no, I won't just make it. Coming up about 50 feet short. Going around. I think perhaps because I'm bringing the power all the way back, rather than just mostly back, I'm not getting quite the same glide I'm accustomed to. Gonna have to factor that in. Alright, we're gonna do the 1,000 footer this time. Sonic 6 and 4 Mike. Downwind 1-2, touch and go, Raymond. Alright, there's the solid. Power coming back. Alright, power's all the way off. Bring in some trim. That looks pretty good. First notch of flaps. Second notch of flaps. Raymond traffic, Sonic space to final 1-2, touch and go, Raymond. traffic, Sonic 604 Charlie Mike. Downwind 12, full stop, Raymond. Alright, 1,000 footers. Power off 180. Alright, power's off. Put in some trim. Traffic, Sonic Space Final 12, full stop, Raymond. Alright, that's looking pretty good. First notch. Okay, I'm going to be a bit long. I'll bring in some flap here in just a second. Oh, not as long as I thought. Nope, we're looking good. There's the 1,000 footer. Right on the 200. I could have forced it a little earlier, but I don't like to do that. So that one was not too bad. For a moment, I thought I was going to be a bit long, and then as I got established on final, I could see that I really wasn't. I had intended to put in a little bit of flap, go to full flap. Decided to hold off for a second while I reevaluated my glide. Turned out I did not need flap at all. If I'd have put it in, I'd have been short. Well, maybe a bit short. Could have used a bit of a slip right at the very end when I was certain I was going to float past the 1,000 footer. Just to scrub off a little bit and touch it down right on the 1,000 footer. But I kind of wanted to see what was going to happen. So I just let it decelerate normally. I just made a regular landing, and it took me an extra 200 feet, and I was right down on the next stripe. So that was kind of instructive. Well, I think that that got the oil warmed up enough to change, so I guess back to the hangar.